Now, mark my words, son, this little town of Denton, Texas is gonna see a lot of things happen. Yes, sirree. What with the railroad and being right smack dab in the middle of this great country of ours, sitting on top of two right progressive little cities, and with the spirit of Denton folks going for it, my goodness, we can't help but build
1857. A small Texas town was looking to the future, dreaming of things to come, planning for today. And today, Denton is out ahead of the pack. The most unusual city of its size in the nation. Yes, I said city. Dynamic, vital, and alive. A little city that knows how to make things happen big.
Hey, you guys, let's go to town hall. Something's up.
Yeah, there's a council meeting.
And we're gonna vote on it.
We're gonna have a new band shell, a chicken in every pot. Now what's the thing that other towns don't have? What's the thing that we've got? We've got go, and up and atom spirit that shows. We dig right in and get the job done. Whether big or small, we don't care. We lend our neighbors a helping hand. The spirit's always there, 'cause we've got go, and up and atom spirit that shows. Now what are the things that other towns don't have? What are the things that we've got? We got water, water everywhere to drink or fish or boat in, and fair elections at the polls that everyone can vote in. Pools and parks and playgrounds, and schools and marks and countdowns, shopping centers and business jets and mild winters that nobody gets.
Tired of?
A sheriff's posse and little league and buildings you can work in. Well-lighted streets and doors that robbers never lurk in. Golf, football, sports galore, a city government that knows the score. PhDs and master's degrees, homes and hills and beautiful trees, and even world premieres. And we're gonna have a new band shell, a chicken in every pot. Now what's the thing that other towns don't have? What's the thing that we've got? We've got go!
Did we get our new band shell? Well, no, but we have jazz groups, big bands, string quartets, madrigal singers, symphony orchestras, grand choruses, woodwind ensembles, and more. Yours for listening, study, or participation. If you're for music, there's more than you can hear in Denton, like the award-winning Lab Band. Or the a cappella choir.
Sharp ears and sunrise, singing the day rise, the day rise, the great day rise.
These are the serenaders. Our symphony orchestra. Texas Woman's University is proud of its choraleers who recently returned from a State Department tour abroad.
Waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And his ghost may be heard as you pass by the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
And North Texas State University's symphonic band ranks with the nation's finest. Of course, our universities offer more than pleasing sounds.
One of the major research contributions of TWU involves work with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, in which we aid in conserving bone mineral of the astronauts.
Dr. Pauline Beery Mack of Texas Woman's University engaged in research for NASA.
Projects completed or in progress under sponsorship of the Sword Foundation have concentrated on the development of approaches for analyzing the manner in which business firms are organized.
Dr. C.L. Littlefield of North Texas State University directing a management research program for the Ford Foundation. With continuing programs in the fields of radiation chemistry, polymer physics, household arts, mathematics, textiles, and biological sciences, to name a few, Denton's two universities are both considered to be major research centers. And oh yes, there's Dr. J.K.G. Silvey, noted researchist in the field of water pollution and purification. Right now, he seems to be tying balloons onto sand bass. Dr. Silvey, would you tell us how this experiment fits into your program of pollution research?
Yes. When the fish are released, the balloon tied to their tail allows me to observe the effects of controlled pollution upon the migratory patterns and feeding habits of the species.
I see.
And because they always rejoin the school, I know where I can find the best fishing in the lake.
We're gonna have a new band shell, a chicken in every pot. Now what's the thing that other towns don't have? What's the thing that we've got? We've got go!
We go for our children in a big way, too, with one of the most progressive elementary and secondary school systems in the country. A system in which over 2/3 of the faculty hold master's degrees.
We've got smart,
Oh no.
plus miles and miles of heart. We love you. What are the things that we have for fun? These will do for a start. We got streams and ponds and great big lakes that you can try your luck in. And county fairs you stand a chance to win a pickup truck in. And when you're at your wit's end, there's parks to leave the kids in. Concerts, plays, and rodeos, not to mention picture shows to look at. Country clubs and football teams and things that in your wildest dreams you never even thought of. And we're gonna have a new band shell, a chicken in every pot. Now what's the thing that other towns don't have? What's the thing that we've got? We've got fun.
Yes, we play hard, and then go home to that chicken in the pot.
Honey, did we ever get that new band shell?
Well, no, but we've got a song.
There's miles and miles of that long white line strung out between me and Denton, Texas. Putting lots of time on that long white line, still a long way from home. Spent my younger days along the creek bank, living then was good and fine. Then I heard the sigh of that line going by, knew the world was gonna be mine. There's miles and miles of that long white line strung out between me and Denton, Texas. Putting lots of time on that long white line, still a long way from home. Now I've been around and done some living, knew all there was to know, seen kings and queens, everything in between. Now I just gotta go. There's miles and miles of that long white line strung out between me and Denton, Texas. Putting lots of time on that long white line, still a long way from home. Standing on the side of the highway, staring down that long white line.
The Denton City Council meeting is now
The
in
sounds of Denton, Texas at work, a thriving city of the mid-continent, that provides an excellent point of origin for shipments or travel to anywhere in the country. An integral part of Texas' largest metropolitan complex, a city of hustle without bustle, where education, research, culture, and entertainment rival the offerings of cities 4 times her size. A city with a dynamic and progressive spirit that long ago said no to status quo and yes to status go.
We've got go, an up and at 'em spirit that shows. We dig right in and get the job done. Whether big or small, we don't care. We lend our neighbors a helping hand. The spirit's always there, 'cause we've got go.
But every city ought to have a band shell.
I had something written out to say, but what I had to say you can't write on paper. You see?
Blow your nose on it, Phyllis, so I can say Miss America blew her nose on my handkerchief, would you please?
I've traveled to many states in my first month of travel. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Mississippi. But nothing beats my home, Dynamic Denton, and you people really do have go. I've had a wonderful 2 days, probably the most memorable and exciting ever. Thursday night, I appeared with Billy Graham. He asked me to speak to the youth in his crusade in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At this time, I thought this will certainly be the highlight of my year and of my life. But to you, the people of Denton, you possess all the real values in life. Love, honesty, and sincerity. And as the theme was at the Miss America pageant, what it was and what it still is beautiful, my hometown. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss America.
I expected something special at my homecoming because in the past all the towns that the girls are from have had a special homecoming, but nothing like this. The minute I arrived, everyone was so enthusiastic, and especially when the group from Denton did their Dynamic Denton thing, which I was a part of, that really got to me because, I don't know, it just showed what all I'd gone through, what we'd gone through for the city of Denton, how we traveled, and all these things flashed to mind. And everybody wants to promote their city. You know, our city's the best, our city's number one. But like in Denton, it's a real natural thing. They sincerely mean it. It's just it's so natural that it, even in our presentation, people have said, well, you know, I feel like we've got 40,000 friends already, and we don't know any one of them. And this is what's so important, when you can be so genuinely sincere and honest about the facts and figures of your hometown. An excellent example of the way Denton is, its natural way, is through a person named Hans Connery, who I'm sure you're all familiar with. He did the narration on our album, which was a tremendous success. And we were going to do the show in New York. So we thought, well, it'll be great to have him come and kind of be the MC of our show. But nobody really knew how to get in touch with him or anything. But they had his home address. So we sent him a telegram. And it said, your 40,000 friends in Denton, Texas need your help again. Well, he probably got it that evening about 5 or 6, and the next morning, bright and early at 8 o'clock, the telephone rings, and here's Mr. Connery himself. And he said, first of all, he didn't know really what we wanted him for, but more than that, he was interested in how his 40,000 friends were and what we were doing, and, what was the latest news in the Denton area, and was everybody, feeling good and everything. And it really made us happy because here he had a sincere interest in our city, Denton, Texas, when he travels all around the world. And this is a wonderful example of how Denton touches people, how you can become a part just by making one contact. It's like you have 40,000 friends to start off with. It's just wonderful. And all the organization and the efficiency, all the community spirit and enthusiasm. Well, it was like after I left, I couldn't help but talk about my hometown, my Dynamic Denton, my city where I'd lived all my life. And newspaper men would come up and say, now, where are you from? And I'd say, Denton, Texas. Let me tell you about it. It's just great.